Ari Shaffir was recently on Kill Tony, and a lot of references were made about his previous appearances where he's gotten naked or decided to take out his balls and show the crowd, and it reminded me of this episode from earlier this year. I'm not sure how, but I almost forgot this thing even happened. Basically, multiple times during the episode, Ari took out his nuts, but at one point decided to rub them on a pregnant woman in front of the whole crowd, and the husband was right there as a witness. Now, when it happened, everyone laughed. Of course, it was pretty bizarre, shocking, weird. There's too many ways to describe this event. I remember thinking, wow, he got away with that. So to give a little backstory, right at the start of the episode, Ari pulls out his nuts about 10 seconds after coming on stage because why not? He's happy, he figured it'd be funny.
Ari Shaffir and his band of minions. Oh my God.
They obviously had to cut some of that out for YouTube. Then after about an hour, Uncle Laser comments on Ari's stunt at the start of the episode, and I guess Ari felt like, well, you know, it's been at least an hour, I guess it's time to show my balls again.
Uncle Lizard is here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, so further along the episode, this guy was doing a minute. It didn't go that well. His pregnant wife came up and did a little better. The interview part with these guys was a little more interesting. They joked about picking a new name for the baby, and they decided on Antonio, after Tony of course, and to put a ribbon on it, you know, to make it official, Ari pulled out his crown jewels and rubbed them on her belly.
Let's make it official.
Let's make it official. Wait. Let's make it official.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh my God. Baby's first teabagging.
In his defense, I guess you could say it's been about 40 minutes since he showed his balls, so I guess he waited the appropriate amount of time. But seriously, thankfully for Ari, this couple had a good sense of humor, especially the husband, but then again, Ari's a pretty big comedian, so what are their options really? No one wants to get upset and kill the mood. Personally, I would have killed the mood, but I guess we just have different boundaries. Before the start of all this, they did roast each other for a while, so he doesn't mind being the butt of the joke, but I mean, to let another guy do that to your pregnant wife, this would haunt me. I know some of you might say, hey, it's just comedy, you know, stop being so soft, but at what point would you get angry? He's rubbing his bare nuts on your wife. And I get it, comedy is subjective. And I guess you could argue that this is Kill Tony, anything can happen, but joking about someone, you know, getting roasted by Tony is one thing. I'm not sure anyone should be prepared for this. Now, there's been comments floating around that say Ari didn't rub his actual balls on her, it was a prop. I haven't seen any confirmation of that. To be fair, I'm not sure how I would get confirmation, but you know what I mean. No one on the panel mentions that it's fake, Ari himself never mentions it, and this wouldn't be the first time that Ari's nuts have made an appearance on Kill Tony.
After this, maybe mold.
Yeah, I think it's time. It's that time. Gonna be a lot of editing this episode. Make sure you get the...
It's disgusting, guys.
Another pair of sheath underwear. Take note that we all wear sheath underwear. Oh my God. That is absolutely incredible. Brought to you by sheath underwear. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas to you.
I didn't look. I didn't.
What?
What?
I did read somewhere that he actually got in trouble for the last one since a kid was in the front row. Apparently he was told by the local police department that if he did it again, he'd get arrested, which might explain why he's now joking about that stuff being childish.
In 11 years in the history of the show that you have worn an outfit.
Dude, listen, I get what you're saying, but
Where is that dick and balls, Ari?
Tony, that was childish. That's child's play. I'm not a child. Yeah, I had to flee the country after the last time. Said I masturbated in front of a minor.
Apparently he's done this a few times at shows over the years, so this is well within his character. You know, he's just your average 50-year-old comedian that likes to show his favorite body parts on stage because he thinks it's edgy. If you haven't seen enough to think that this was real, let's take a look at the reaction.
Baby's first teabagging. Sergio doesn't know what to do. He's hard as a rock right now.
I dub thee Antonio.
See, if the husband was just laughing, I would think, okay, maybe it is a prop, but he looks pretty shocked. Now here's another. Check out band member Matt Muelling's reaction.
Baby's first teabag. I love it. Congratulations.
He looks horrified. It's like he finds it funny at first, but is then like, oh wait man, this is pretty disgusting. By the way, at the end of the episode, he whips it out again for the 4th time as he's leaving the stage. They cut it out, but it was re-uploaded to YouTube, so if you really want to see it, you can check it out for yourself. I think this is the last time he's going to do it on Kill Tony, not only because he may have received a warning from local police, but also, you know, it's 2024. Louis C.K. did this kind of thing with verbal consent, and look at the backlash he got. Here he is just a few days after one of those Kill Tony moments, joking about what happened.
There's nothing funnier than a soft dick. It's
I can think of a few things, but
Then he puts his pants back on, and then the little kid, innocent guy that was like, I didn't see it. So then he attacks him with his wiener, like comes at him and starts wiggling it at him.
It's so fun
That
to chase
seems like
people
assault.
with it too. Yeah, it's borderline.
But not in comedy.
Yeah, non-comedy. You get away with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, as long as a single person's laughing.
Yeah, one
you're like, counts. Full ability.
I think if these guys knew each other and had that kind of banter, then I don't think it would be a big deal, but that's not the case. Yeah, I doubt this couple is traumatized by it. It's actually probably a highlight for them, but it's still creepy as hell, man. Just think, if she would have gotten upset or even looked uncomfortable, I think everyone there would have been like, yeah, that's fair, you know, who would want to experience that? They signed up to tell jokes and get roasted. This is something else. Whether or not it crosses the line, it seems to depend on the reaction, and who knows, she could come out a year from now and say that, you know, actually she wasn't okay with it. So he's not out of the woods yet. Bobby Lee figured this out the hard way with George Janko. He famously likes to get naked or pull his little prick out to make someone feel uncomfortable for a laugh. Recently, George Janko talked about how uncomfortable and angry he was when Bobby Lee got physical with him on Impulsive.
Because yes and you ruin the fucking moment if you don't do it. So you're gonna fucking smell my dick, and it's not gay.
It's material, George.
Yeah. So here. I have to grab your head.
Put your hand back on his leg, Bobby.
Yeah. Does that make you feel uncomfortable?
No.
Oh, it's so close.
Wait. So
no, Bobby Lee,
No,
stop.
too much.
When it happened, barely anyone noticed because George seemed like it didn't bother him at the time, but as he opened up about it, Bobby received quite a bit of heat. So maybe Ari will learn from Bobby's mistakes. I mean, he should. Hopefully someone in his circle convinces him to say what he wants but keep the clothes on. It's only a matter of time before he does it to someone who doesn't find it funny. Did you guys think it was over the line, or is it fair game? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Much appreciated. I'll catch you guys later.